got the next one here. This
Yeah.
is basically, I guess we're just talking about a partnership, right?
Well, I'm seeing it's two articles, and obviously. I mean,
Leave it to Mike. I tell him he can only do one, and he's like,
synergy.
I took
It's
multiple articles and jammed them into one.
made them into one. It's really dense. That's just a really long story. How about that?
I mean, this podcast is one
It's
long story. All right, go ahead.
anyway. The line. Yeah, exactly. The bait and switch right here. All right. So, yes, you are absolutely right, Miles. Though, Nissan is. They announced a new an extension. It is a 20-year partnership with the uh, Tennessee Titans, which is a NFL football team in Tennessee, and a new stadium. So I guess whatever has been going locally in Tennessee, a new stadium has been in the works. The current stadium, which the team uses, is called Nissan Stadium. But one of the things that Nissan did is say, you know what, you're getting this new stadium. We definitely want to continue this relationship, not only with the team and business, but for the community. And so the new stadium, which is being built and due to be um, completed by 2027, will also be called Nissan Stadium. So this is an extension. And again, for the next 20 years, you're going to see Nissan Stadium, the name continue. So, it's just one of the many things that, and we've talked about this before, it's one of the many things that Nissan does locally near its corporate headquarters, North American headquarters, which is in Franklin, Tennessee, which is just south of Nashville. So um, I think that, again, it's one of those extensions of what they're doing. And this new stadium is doing more. Let's just get this out of the way too. It's not just for football games, though. It's a multi-use type of stadium. Not only do you have professional football games, you also have the local Tennessee University, their local football games. You got large scale events, concerts, and community events. So this is, again, just a contribution that Nissan has made, and this continues 40 years worth of contributions that Nissan has made to Tennessee. After, of course, their first factory being built in 1983, 40 years ago, and since having relocated to Tennessee, to Franklin, having moved from California in 2008. So Nissan's very much a big contributor to not only lifestyle but the economics of the state. Over 11,000 people in Tennessee are employees of Nissan, and since Nissan began, though, they have invested over $10.5 billion to communities statewide ever since. So it is pretty big. So we'll definitely see them. I actually have a picture. This is one of those. Upcoming things. Of course, you got multi-use. You've got a whole complex that is going to be built around it. I mean, if you've seen any of the other modern stadiums these days, that's more than just a stadium. You've got shopping centers and stores and restaurants that are just this big compound of entertainment in general. So, again, Nissan's the marquee on top of it all. So that's a really cool thing to see. I think once this kind of gets completed, Miles, this definitely is for any Nissan enthusiast and a road trip through Tennessee. Hey, make a stop here. This could be a little landmark. Have some fun, see a concert, have some food, something like that. Um, Now, the second article, which again is that combination I was telling you about, Miles, is the current Nissan Stadium. They are partnering with a new type of golfing experience in 2024. So for a limited time in 2024, you people will be able to go to the current Nissan Stadium and participate in a Top Golf style of golfing at Nissan Stadium. So again, combine the idea of Top Golf. Have you been to Top Golf, Miles? You know what that is?
Yeah, it's where you sit on a rooftop and you lob golf balls um, into
Yeah,
space.
And you got targets and you got point systems and everything else. It's like bowling but with golfing. And you have a nice little lounge style seating and you have a bunch of fun. You have these contests. It's actually a pretty good time though, man. I've done it a few times with some Z buddies and stuff. So imagine doing that at Nissan Stadium. So it's one of these things that it's a company called Upper Deck Golfing, which is introducing a new style of golf. They're calling it stadium golf. They're advertising a once in a lifetime experience inside the most legendary stadiums across the country. And if you go to their website, upperdeckgolfing.com, you can see it's not only the Nissan Stadium, but you've got a number of stadiums across the country. Again, you've got Minneapolis, Wrigley Field in Chicago, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Dodger Stadium, a whole list. It seems like over a dozen stadiums across the country are buying into this idea of a limited time golfing experience inside a stadium. And so Nissan Stadium is one of them as well. Our chance to take advantage of this at Nissan Stadium is March 8th and 9th. Um, I think they're saying that the arrangement is 9 holes ranging from 75 yards to 150 yards. And then you've got some other competitions happening during that time. So I think that if you're a golf fan or a football fan and a Nissan fan, why not combine all of that and give us a shot? You can go online and actually join essentially the wait list to get your name and to get a reservation, to book a time to do it. And it's open to the public. You don't need a professional. You don't need to be a professional to do this. Um, it sounds like a hell of a time, man. I think it's pretty cool. And to me, it's the nerd part of it too. It kind of ties in to me the idea. I'm sure if you've seen this, Miles, if you look at most Zs, specifically like 350Z and 370Z, there is a little diagram that shows you how to pack 2 golf bags into the hatch area of the Z. You ever seen this? The Z was designed, the cargo area had a specific requirement to
For,
hold golf bags.
so I'm gonna say this:
Okay.
what are you shooting at when you lob these things off an upper deck of these things? Like, are you? Is there an like an old Toyota that's driving around that we're just like
They
lobbing balls
should.
at? I mean, I'm not,
That would be fun.
not being biased or just like
Now,
like a I don't know,
well,
something horrible like a Saturn, undentable Saturn
oh,
kind
the
of.
polymer door
Yeah,
Saturn.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah, yeah, I
not?
remember
Let's
that. Okay.
or just something old. I don't know. Make it fun, or just um, you could have somebody out there like in a
There
one
you
of
go.
those bear attack costumes, like haha, jump in.
Well,
And
that's the
then
fun part, right?
if
Yeah.
you hit Gary down there, you get I don't know
Uh,
drinks or free drink or
yeah.
something.
You get
So
a free Nissan keychain, something like
oh,
that,
there you
right?
go.
Yeah, you go.
Poor
No,
Jerry
well, here,
takes a head injury for a Nissan keychain.
yeah.
Oh, there it
No,
is. That's
there
what
it
I
is.
want to
Yeah,
see.
yeah. You know what? I forgot to share my screen here. Yes, here is a concept rendering of what we're kind of expecting to see, which is in this case you got a football field, but now you've got various shapes of green
Oh
section
yeah.
areas on the field, and so you're
Are you
aiming for those
putting down there at
targets.
the field while people are lobbing stuff at you, or is it just for points
No,
kind of
I
thing?
think it's more like again. I read the article. It wasn't exactly clear to me anyway,
I wonder
though.
if they're
But
doing it with
the
like
greens,
video.
yeah. Well, see, the green area, they have angles and rakes. So the closer you get to the target, gravity will let that ball
Ah,
essentially register and get you points as you go. But
damn. All
yeah,
right,
man.
they're getting into it. All right.
Yeah. By the way,
Oh,
prices
okay, that makes sense.
start. Yeah, yeah. Pricing is starting at $79. Though I can imagine there being some Nissan executives participating in this. Obviously with Nissan being the marquee,
That's
there's some
cool
free
though.
tickets being dished
Now
out.
that I understand what's happening, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
I
won't
thought it
lie.
was I thought it was just a bunch of guys drinking a 12 pack on the top of the place and just lobbing them into the parking lot. But this makes totally more sense. So yeah.
I should have led with the pictures. What I should
You
have done.
should have led with the pictures. That
Yeah.
it definitely explained a lot more. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, for those any of you that are in the area or would like to participate or get on the waiting list to do this, you can go to upperdeckgolfing.com/Nissan Stadium. there's availability for you to, I guess, join the wait list, receive notifications, because the actual booking of these seats and times have not been cemented yet. It will be soon though, so you can still get online and get your chance to do this though. And it sounds like a lot of fun though. I think again, if you can combine being a Nissan fan with being a golf fan, or again, it's the same stadium that the Nissan, the Tennessee Titans
You can find a
participate
way
in.
to make that leap. So
I,
I
I
think we'll
just
be
thought
good.
about it too.
Oh,
Nissan Titan, Tennessee Titans, Nissan
is it
Stadium.
though? Is
I
it?
don't know. Maybe that might be a stretch, though. We'll see.
And
We'll
because the
see.
Titans going away, I don't know.
Ugh. Yeah, if there's a,
Ooh! Too soon? Too
you know,
soon?
if there's a new Nissan full size pickup, does the football team need to change their name to match it? Does it have to like be
Might
something?
the
I don't know.
Frontiers? No,
The
they
Nis-
wouldn't change that.
the
They're not
Tennessee
gonna change
Frontiers?
an entire. Come
Nah,
on,
nah, nah.
moving
The
on.
franchise, yeah.
Change to accommodate. I don't know, maybe, but.